Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. The easiest way to test your silver is to let it ring. Let's explore. The first thing that we typically do when we see a nice pile of silver like this, other than to just kind of pick it up and admire it and look at it, especially some of these constitutional silver pieces, you can kind of handle them, and they're beautiful. Well, what's the one thing we like to do? We like to flip it. We like to hear that ring, the ring of silver, and that is probably the most surefire way and the easiest way to be able to really tell if it's genuine or not. Many times it can be difficult to tell unless you really know that sound. But with today's technology and science and inventions, it's becoming even easier to be able to test your silver. And I'm going to be giving you another example of a way to do that with this very nice little invention that I've been sent to review called the Pocket Pinger. It's the coin ping test device, a nice portable small device that is a quite amazing little invention that is a way to be able to test your silver and also gold and any other metal you have. Of course, there are a lot of different things that you have to take into consideration when using a device like this that comes in contact with your coins. But this is quite a unique and very cool invention here by Sound Metals Money. Yes, indeed. So we're going to demonstrate this device and how it actually works. We have been sent here a couple of coins to review, and we're going to test to see how they do. This is a Morgan dollar that is a fake, and we're going to see what it sounds like and demonstrate how this unique device works. Now, as you can see, I've placed it right in between the two rubber tips here so that it does not scratch or in any way cause any harm to the actual coin itself. And so therefore, when you place it on there, you can kind of tighten the grip, and then you just flip it with your finger. You don't even have to use your fingernail. And you can hear that sound. Now, that is a kind of a nice sound, but we're looking at the fake here now, so you can tell the sound of that fake. And now we're going to move that out by gripping down, and that causes it to separate, and we're going to use a genuine Morgan dollar, and we'll be able to tell the difference in the sound between the genuine Morgan dollar and the fake. There it is. Now we do the same thing. And you can tell the difference in the sound between the two. And that is the amazing thing about this device, is whenever you center it on the coin and flip it, it hits the plastic device, which has been designed specifically with a slight angle so that it hits the rim. And only very gently, because you're using your finger or fingernail to cause the ring. And so that is a wonderful way to test. And so that way you can tell whether or not the coin is genuine or not. Now let's take a $50. We have a known, this is the best way to be able to test, is to have a known control. And so when we have a genuine $50, we can use it, which is smaller in diameter. And this is very tough plastic material, but it does bend in order to be flexible enough so that you can test these. And when you press down on it, it provides a good solid grip on it. And then you will be able to make your test there. And these smaller coins don't quite ring quite as loud as the larger ones do, for obvious reasons, but you can hear it nonetheless. Now we're going to take a look at this with a fake $50. And see what it sounds like when we center it on the coin and press down to give a firm grip. You can tell it has a much higher pitched sound to it. And that is what this device will do. Non-destructively, it will provide that tone so that you can hear the sound. Now, if it's a small coin like this, you may want to use the included stack stick. And the stack stick has special instructions on how to use this. And basically, you want to hit it right on the edge of the coin, and not too hard. Just enough to give it a ring. And you can tell the difference between it and the regular $50. Or the genuine $50 here. Much longer wavelength time between the two. Now, the other option is if you don't have any, or you just don't know if the coin is genuine or not, and you have one that comes to you, and you want to be able to test it to see if it's genuine, you can use a device, and you don't have that control with you. You can use this device in conjunction with perhaps a phone app that will give you some results here as to whether or not a coin is genuine or not. So we're going to look at this with a phone app to see if this is genuine. And the beautiful thing about this coin tester here, this ping tester, the coin ping tester, is that it will give you a very good ring representation with minimal contact with the coin. You don't have to flip it. You don't have to use anything that's going to potentially cause damage to the coin, just in case it's genuine. So let's try this and see how it sounds and see what the result will be. Not recognized. No resonance frequency recognized here. Let's see. So let's try it again with a genuine Morgan dollar with the app to see what it sounds like and what the app will show us. All right, authentic Morgan dollar detected. Consistent with the 3 points, detected with 3 frequencies there. So that gives us an authentic, and very quickly the app recognized it because we used the ping test here, the coin ping test, the pocket pinger. And so it provided us with a unique result here. And again, this is where you could also use the stack stick to very gently tap it to give that special ring that it has. Now, there are ways. You might be wondering, well, what about smaller coins? Yes, believe it or not, it can test the smaller coins. It is, you have to listen closer, and you have to really be careful centering it in. And obviously, you can't use the actual back plate here to detect it, but you can still hear a ring when you flip it, which is something you're going to find much more difficult to do with just flipping it, or trying to find other ways to do it. So in a way, this is probably even more beneficial to the smaller coins. but it does allow for that ping to be heard. And but very interesting indeed. Of course, obviously, the larger coins too. A large silver dollar, which I don't have a fake eagle in front of me, but it can test larger and thicker pieces as well. Although some of them may actually go beyond the coins, the testing back plate here. So therefore, we would want to use the pinger or the stack stick in order to strike it. But in this case, the back plate is still available. So we can test in that manner or form. But it is a wonderful device. I think it's a great invention. And I'm going to post a link where you can pick one up, and through their website that has more information about this. It is a very, very cool little device that is basically one solid piece of plastic, of polymer plastics that is very, very well made, very well constructed, extremely tough, has just the right amount of flexibility that you can use it to either bear down or provide a wider gap between your coins in testing it, or rounds. And it is a very cool looking piece that is portable and can be taken with you anywhere. And so if you're interested in something like this, again, check out the links in the description below. And thanks again to Sound Metals Monies for sending this along to me to demonstrate for my viewers. A very interesting device indeed. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.